Hey, what's up guys, it's Jenna B and welcome to today's video. Hey, what's up guys, so today's video is going to be all about the keto style diet and how I lost 10 pounds in 7 days while following it. So if you're not familiar with my videos, I lost 100 pounds in a year, and in that year I did low carb, so that is how I lost the 100 pounds. And so with me, it's kind of been like gain a little back, lose it back, gain a little back, lose it back. So recently I kind of like picked up, I want to say about like 8 pounds, and I realized like, hey, I gained like 8 pounds. And it's nothing that I'm upset about or anything, but I just kind of wanted to get those 8 pounds off. And so whenever I want to lose additional weight, I cut my carbs, and that's what works best for my body. And so my body really responds to doing a keto style diet. When I first started making YouTube videos, it wasn't really popular at all. Like, no one really knew about it, and now I feel like it has picked up in popularity, and everyone is telling me like, oh yeah, like I can't have that because I'm on a low carb like style diet, and I'm like, really? I want to keep this video really short and really sweet, so I'm going to be breaking it down into 2 categories: the workouts that I did and the food that I ate, so you kind of understand, you know, how I did it. So first we're going to be talking about the workouts, and for me, I know people who don't work out while doing the keto diet, and I know people who do work out while doing the keto diet. For me, I really love working out. It's something that I like doing consistently, and so when I do something, I like to go all in. So being on the keto diet, I like to maximize my results, and so by doing that, I work out twice a day. So the way that I fit working out twice a day is in the morning before I go to work, I will work out, and then at night after I get off of work, I will work out. So basically what happens is Monday through Friday I work out twice a day. And the way that I split my workouts up is in the morning, because I wake up and I haven't eaten anything yet, I do like fasted cardio. So literally for an hour and 10 minutes I do cardio at the gym, and most of the time I stick to this machine called the AMT machine. If I can find a picture of it, I'll like post it somewhere so you can see what I'm talking about. I love that machine because I burn more calories than I do with any other elliptical machine. So the treadmill, the Stairmaster, I burn the most calories on this machine, and that's what I'm trying to do, is like burn the most calories. So I just stay on that machine for an hour and 10 minutes and then I'm done. And then at night when I go to the gym, I do 30 minutes of cardio, and then the rest of the time I just do strength training, and I do strength training for maybe like 45 minutes to an hour, in addition to the cardio that I did at night as well. And then on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, I just go to the gym one time and I do it for an hour, but I just focus on cardio, so I don't really do any strength training. Sometimes after I'm done with an hour of cardio, I will, like, you know, do some squats, like weighted squats, or other, you know, things like that. But for the most part, on the weekends, I just stick to cardio. That's what works best for me. And that's literally basically all that I really do for working out. And I have a Fitbit, and I'll post like a little screenshot of my Fitbit, like how many calories I burn, just so you can get an idea of how many calories I burn when I work out twice a day. So moving on to the food, which is a big part of the keto diet, I have clips on meals that I have eaten throughout the week that I was on keto, and I'm still doing it now, but you know, I'm just saying a week because that's the time frame that I lost the pounds in. So I'll have the clips and I'll show them to you right now. So I look a mess, and my leave out is a mess, but let's ignore my leave out and the way that I look. It is the morning time, so bear with me guys. Right now I'm getting ready to take my apple cider vinegar shot, and you didn't see in my last video, when I take the shot I take it in this thing, and then I'm going to be having my detox tea. So yeah, it is the first day of me starting the keto diet again. So this is the bottle, and I just like shake it up. How much? Maybe a little more. So I made bacon and the eggs have cheese in it. The eggs also have way too much pepper in them. I miscalculated. So I'll have the carb count well, not the carb count, but the calorie count on the screen somewhere, so you know how many calories I'm eating. And I'll put the carbs too as well, but I'm pretty sure this is like nothing. So this is what I'm eating today. It is just a stir fry, but instead of rice, I use cauliflower. So it's like rice cauliflower with green beans, shrimp, and steak. So with the clips that you saw, those are not all the meals that I had throughout the 7 days, obviously, because there wasn't enough meals. Basically what I do is in the morning I stick with eggs and like maybe turkey bacon or sausage. I feel like that's kind of standard. It's easy, quick to make. So that's what I eat for breakfast. And then for lunch I'll have maybe like broccoli and chicken, or like broccoli and shrimp, or I really love cauliflower rice, like the mix that they have at Trader Joe's. And so I'll kind of make it like a stir fry and put shrimp in it. I'll crack an egg in there, so it's kind of like fried rice, if that makes sense. Sometimes I make it like Mexican style and put like salsa on it and stuff like that, but I kind of like to switch it up so I'm not eating the same thing. But I will say sometimes I do get sick of cauliflower rice no matter how I try to cook it, so then I'll switch it up and have like mashed cauliflower, so it's like mashed potatoes, but not really. It kind of tastes like mashed potatoes, but then it really doesn't. It depends. Sometimes I make it really good and it tastes exactly like mashed potatoes, and then sometimes I don't make it good and I'm just like, I really don't want this. For lunch and dinner, like I said, I switch it up: broccoli and chicken, Brussels sprouts and chicken, ground turkey and like broccoli. I just kind of play around with it. And then occasionally I will have like a lettuce wrap burger from like In-N-Out or Jack in the Box or someplace if I feel like I'm getting kind of bored and like I feel like I might kind of cheat. So that I do that. I also have a glass of tea or a cup of tea in the morning, and for the most part I stick with like the detox teas just because I like that the best. It works for me and like keeps me not bloated. And so TEAMI is the one that I do use, and I'll have the link down below in the description box in case you want to check it out. I do have a coupon code, and it is a personalized coupon code, but I love the tea. I drink it all the time. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I drink this tea. I also have a shot of apple cider vinegar in the morning, and then at night I feel like this stuff really does help cut my belly fat. I don't really have any proof that it does, but in my head I feel like it does because I started taking this and I noticed like my belly getting like smaller and smaller. So yeah, I will attribute that to this, but who really knows? And I feel like that's basically it. There are a few like cheats that I use when I'm doing a keto style diet to keep me from like just ripping into a loaf of bread and eating the whole loaf, because I do get like not fatigued, but I just really want all kinds of carbs. And so there is a company called Real Bread Co., I think, and they make bagels and bread and pizza like crust, and it's amazing. If I have like one bagel a day, it won't kick me out of ketosis, but anything more than that, it will. So I try to keep it to like one bagel or like half a bagel. There's also a low carb pasta that I like to use. Sometimes if I feel like I need some type of flavor, I will have like a sugar-free drink, but I try for the most part to stay away from those because that will enhance my cravings for like sugary things, if that makes sense. Like you think that it would like tone your cravings down, but it just makes me want the real thing even more. So I try to stay away from that. But there are low carb chocolates and stuff that you can have that won't kick you out of ketosis. Now you have to watch how much of it you consume, because if you consume too much it will. But I'll do a whole video on keto hacks because I feel like that's really important. It's really important to survive the diet, like if it's not something that you really enjoy. I feel like that is it for this video. That's like the most important part of like me telling you how I lost 10 pounds in 7 days following the keto diet. I feel like really working out twice a day has helped tremendously. I feel like if I did not work out twice a day, that I probably would have lost around like 5 pounds this past week. But because I was really sticking to my workouts and working out and making sure that I got in my strength training and stuff, that really did help. So I would suggest, if you are doing the keto diet and you don't feel too lightheaded or you don't have fatigue, to work out, because it does really help. Even if you just walk around your neighborhood, walk around the block, just get some type of physical activity in so it could help like push your results even more. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. My next video will be the keto diet hacks, like about like how I survived the diet, because it's kind of hard, especially if you love potatoes and rice and bread like I do, which I really do. So that is it for this video. Follow me on Instagram, Jenna Nation. You can follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my channel. You can send me a DM on Instagram and I'll answer it. I always get like questions from subscribers and viewers and I answer all of them. I try to. Sometimes I don't get to them all and they'll disappear before I get a chance to see them. So if that has ever happened to you and you have DM'd me and I haven't responded, just like send me another one. And then yeah. So, that's it for this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!